Yo, 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 Papa Grizz here. How y'all doing? Beautiful day in the neighborhood, right? Rained all day yesterday mostly, and uh, hope y'all having a wonderful day. Haven't been on for a couple days, just taking it easy, relaxing. 111 years ago today, a wonderful woman was born. My mother. Today's my mother's 111th birthday. Wish she was here, but she's not. Sad day for me. I miss my mom. Hey, most people miss their parents when they're gone. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's this down here? Hello, Hannah. Anything new with you? Let me see some here. Same here. Same here, just not damn paradise. That's what you want to call it. Oh, oh, really? Joe Biden is finally going to speak. He hasn't spoken in public since October, I think it is. It's been a while. It's been a while. Is he going to report that he's dropping out of the election? Who knows? I heard he's supposed to be dropping out and Michelle Obama's going to be the candidate. Now, that's just hearsay. Whether it's true, I don't know. I'll believe that when it happens. Lower healthcare costs, That's like they're advertising over and over. If you're on Medicare and Medicaid and below 64, you get all this money. Well, you can't get Medicare until you're 65 because my wife's still waiting until June to get on Medicare because that's when she turned 65. And it's stupid. Also, if you're disabled, you could get on Medicare. So that means only people who are disabled and Medicare and Medicaid can get this, monthly spending allowance. It ain't right. What about our veterans? There's a lot of veterans out there homeless, living on the streets who could get no such help, but yet, yeah, illegal aliens, well, criminals coming across the border, you're getting all the special help, but our veterans get no help. People who served, got shot up for this country, you know, who need the help very badly, can't get help, but yet you come across the border, illegally and you like that, you get it. The cost of prescriptions is way too high. I got some prescriptions, if I didn't have health care, are like $1,000 for a 30-day supply. I got one that's almost $2,000 a month. You can't afford it. And it only takes a few cents to make these drugs, but yet they charge you $100 per drug. Yeah, don't get me started there. Most prescriptions to make them is like per pill is like 4 to 5 cents per pill, and they're making $400 to $500 per pill. Believe it or not. Robots are taking over. Well, I mean, they're big into AI and all that shit. And yeah, I can imagine. Hello, Cody. Yeah, it's a sad day. 55 degrees and cloudy here in Midwest Ohio. I mean, it's only a sad day for me. Okay, today's my mother's 111th birthday, and she's not here for me to enjoy it with her. She's in heaven looking down on me, taking care of me, taking care of my girls. But yet, I miss talking with her and seeing her around. Okay. I always get a little depressed around my mother's birthday. Right. Oh, yeah, my mom was a very good cook. Yeah, she worked. She would work. Yeah. During the war, she made shells for howitzers and cannon, big shells. She used to be on the assembly line making those. Yeah. Yeah, I know growing up, she worked at a Southwest window cleaning company. She used to go to these trucking depots and clean the offices and things like that at night. I used to go with her. That's how I learned how to use a buffer machine. She taught me how to use a buffer. But then after a certain hour, we sit at a desk She'd make sure we did our homework, and we'd sit at a desk while she was working. Once we got our homework done, she got us something to eat. We went out to the car and slept until she got off work until we went home. She was a hard worker. Then in her later years, right before she died, she was working on Minuteman spot labor. They'd send her different places each day, and she worked. Because a lot of places, I mean, she was in her 60s, they wouldn't hire you. Wow. Right. Radiation poisoning for that. Yeah. Back then, they didn't know as much as they did now. And my mom told me a story about the one time she's working at Shell factory, and all of a sudden there's a whistling noise, and everybody hitting the evacuation chutes it on. Foreman ran up to her, go, Dorothy, hit the chute. She goes, why? He goes, can't you hear the whistling? She goes, yeah, my air hose broke. It was her air hose broke, whistling, and evacuated the whole damn shop. Um, she worked down in Republic Steel there for a while. That'd be funny working in a shell factory and whistling noise, everybody hitting his shoes and all his air hose cut and broke leaks, whistling. Wow. Well, that's like John Wayne and a bunch of them. They worked out there in the desert there where they used to mine uranium, and a lot of them got sick and died early, cancer and all, because exposure to uranium and all. There's a lot of early cowboys, actors who worked out there in the plains desert out where they used to mine uranium. Yeah, and they all got cancer and on. Oh, they're all dead now. Ugh. I seen a video a few years back telling all about that shit. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they didn't know what they knew now, about uranium. They thought it was safe to mine and all that, and it wasn't. Yeah, but growing up as a kid, I thought it was neat. My mother used to talk about working in an ammunition factory during the war. Yeah, right. There you go. You either worked the mines or you worked as hoboism. You know, that's like coal mining. People didn't know. Well, somewhat they did, but most didn't. Black lung and all that. And I got a brother-in-law who suffers from black lung. He's 80. He worked the coal mines here in Ohio for a long time. Well, he's not quite 80 yet, but he's close to it. And he's had all kind of problems because of working in the coal mines. Working in the coal mine, going down, down, down. Breathing on all that coal dust and all. And that's the same thing like uranium mining. Doing good, Jasper. Oh yeah, rough deck, yeah. Oh, a lot of people in here today. Got 10 in here. 11. Wow. You're the first like. Well, I got 4 likes so far. I'm down to 8. So yeah. I understand a lot of people don't like me. A lot of people don't, you know, hit the thumbs up, but they don't understand by hitting the thumbs up, it helps me out. Um, yeah, you don't like me, fine. I still love you, unless you're a troll, but I respect you. Yeah, I don't get very many thumbs up. I mean, it would help me out if people would hit it more often. And I gotta go next week for colonoscopy. This is 2019. Wow. I think it's coming up my 8th year anniversary that I've been on and off on YouTube. Yeah. Two 2016. April 23rd, 2016. This here that I'm on now is Haley's old channel. Because I kept losing mine to YouTube for some reason. Oh, we made a mistake. Yeah. No, I was never Crazy Daddy. Oh, with Haley, yeah. On Haley's channel, yeah. Goofy Girl and Crazy Daddy, yes. That was on Goofy Girl's channel. But when I started my channel in 2016, it was Papa Grizz. Oh, there you go. I like these nuts and I cannot lie. You like my little These Nuts dance? Yeah, back then the trolls. Oh, you can walk? Look at that. I can walk now, but it's just distance. Nowadays, I can't even walk without a walker. I think that was 2017. I don't know, Cody. You've been around for a while. Well, I wish I still in my original channel. I would probably be up around 5,000 by now. I think. I don't know. My choice, okay? I thank you for caring, but you don't have to. I've lived a long and glorious life. Okay, I've done a lot of shit a lot of people haven't even thought about doing. I've done a lot of crazy shit. If you only knew half of the crazy shit I've done. I've lived a good life, you know. I wish people would let me live out my life the way I want to. 3 more months, I'll be 68 years old. I mean, for 68, I think I'm doing good. The only problem is I can't walk. Other than that, I'm doing great. I mean, full body control, you know, whatever. Yeah. Well, it doesn't come off as rude. It's just, you know, day after day after day after day after day, you know, I keep hearing the same old rubbish. I understand. I thank you for caring, but it's just, it ain't going to do nothing. Oh, I thank you, Nancy. Oh, no offense to nobody. And next year, yeah, 2025 is my 50th year's graduation. They're going to have a outing for the class of 75. I'm thinking about going, but then again, it's way up in Cleveland and I don't travel like I used to. In a way, I'd love to go see all the old cronies. I don't know. I mean, I remember my classmates being young and vibrant. And do I really want to go there and see a bunch of sickly old, crippled up people like me? Right. I understand that. I don't want to come across as mean or anything, but you know, it is what it is. Well, normally every 10 years. Sometimes they do every 5 years, every 10 years. Sometimes they do like every 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years. Mine does it like every 10 years. Well, I've never went to any of mine, so I mean, I contacted somebody here about 5 years, 6 years ago, and they thought I was dead already, which I'm not. And they were surprised because they heard at one of the reunions that I passed away. Well, I didn't. I mean, there's a lot in my class, and I know I have passed away. I was close to some, but a lot of them that I was close to were in other grades, graduated other years, or they have passed away already. And yeah, the thing with me is I remember all of my friends and schoolmates and everybody in the school being young and happy and running around doing whatever. And now to go there to a reunion and see them crippled up like me and old and bald headed and yeah, wrinkles galore. And yeah, do you really want to remember your friends like that? Well, I don't know if that's the reason or what, but yeah. Somebody said it was in an automobile accident down by Cincinnati. But in a way, I'd like to go see what some of the old girls look like now that I used to have a crush on or dated in high school. And yeah, a lot of them I grew up with and hung around with has passed. And like I said, you go to one of those and you really don't know anybody because you didn't hang around with everybody. Yeah, our graduating class was, I think, 340, 360 people. And yeah, that's a lot. You didn't know everybody. You knew of them. Well, you might have knew their names and whatever, but you just didn't hang around with everybody. Well, that's like me track team, wrestling squad. A lot of the people I was with were in different grade levels, so they wouldn't be there. Well, yeah, I got a lot of people. I know I used to follow that classmate, and a lot of them are all over the United States. Me being in the same state, still 200 miles away. It's a long ass trip, 4 hour drive. Then you got to get hotel lodging for at least one night, maybe two. And yeah, and with me, okay, I got to take my CPAP, my oxygen condenser, make sure I have oxygen tanks, and all my pills. But a lot of the jocks I didn't hang around with because they were on drugs. Bottom line, I tried them. I didn't like them. I didn't do them. And people knew to stay away from me if they did drugs. So, yeah, I didn't hang out with them, even though I knew a lot of them. One dude I like to see again is Dave Ford. I don't know if he's still around. Dave Ford, he was 1975, got drafted into the um, Baltimore Orioles, played baseball for him for several years. In their minor squad, he came up a couple times to the big show, and yeah, I went to parties. Um, yeah, it is what it is. A lot of the guys I hung around with was a grade ahead of me because I was cut back a grade for hitting a vice principal. And shit happens. They failed me with B's and A's, and they passed my brother with D's and F's. Oh, we got them mixed up. Oh, well. Yeah, oh, well. Because I was supposed to graduate in 74 and I didn't graduate to 75. Then the assistant principal tried not to let me graduate in 75. Well, Donald don't have enough points to graduate. He doesn't have enough recommended courses and all. So Mr. Zupan, head principal of the school, went through my records and all, and I had enough. I could graduate at around the first year of 75 if I wanted to. I had over enough points. I had enough to graduate the year before. And he apologized and all. I said, well, you could graduate January, early, graduation. No, I'm graduating with this class. But there are some people I'd like to see, once more. And some I like to see some of the bullies who bullied me. I like to go there and just run into them with my wheelchair and my hover and say, "Whoops, excuse me. Now try and kick my ass." Yeah, if they feel froggy, alone. When they fought me, it was always three, four, five. I've had as much as eight beat the shit out of me. You can't do nothing when it's 8 against 1. They were badasses, oh yes, but they wouldn't fight me one on one. I catch them alone one on one. I beat their ass, and then the next day, 3 or 4 of them would jump me and beat my ass. That's how it went. They're cowards. I caught several of them alone. One on one, I beat them until they cried. Okay. Then the next day at school, they talked about beating my ass, and they did. I had them run from me, even. I mean, come on. Believe it or not, even being heavy set, I was a good runner. But one on one, they wasn't shit. That's why the other year, I told the trolls, meet me here. You think you can beat my ass? I've had my ass beat by big crowds. No big whoop. It hurts a little, but yeah, I still survive. And they prove that they're all cowards. Even as a group, they couldn't take me down. And that's it. Oh, I was a goofball in school. I was a bookie in school, man. I made bet with a lot of the teachers. I won a lot of money off teachers. I mean, if principal and them would have known it, I mean, they might have got fired. But even Mr. Zupans made bets with me, and I took his money. I could make $100 a week easily. And back in the 70s, that was pretty good. $5, $10 here and there. Yeah, it was no problem. 2, $3 here and there. Teachers, yeah, no problem. I'd take the money. And if they didn't pay up right away, I'd go by their damn rooms, hang out by the rooms and bug them till they paid me. Oh, wow. I'd have been the cock of the damn high school. That's right. But most of them do really paid up when it was due. They'd catch me in the hall coming in to school or something and go, here you go, and just hand it off real quick. And yeah, I had a couple of teachers. Um, one was a math teacher and one was a science teacher. Um, used to have trouble getting have a couple bucks. Wow. $2, $3. Yeah, I'd had some seventh graders. There's my collection, Guidos. Papa made us an offer we couldn't refuse. Pay up, suckers. But I didn't hang around with the cool kids. I was shy and quiet. I mean, never asked a girl out, not one time. But yet I had a date almost every weekend. They'd ask me out. I mean, it was like playing hard to get. I mean, I just say hi to a girl and, they'd announce my name over the radio. Well, wrestling season, the winners, in their times, and they'd announce my name and track teams, shot put and discus. They had announced my name because I sent in sort of records for the school. And yeah, my name was known a little bit through the school. A lot of people knew me because my brother graduated in 72 and I started in 73. Well, the fall of 72, I started there. And a lot of them knew my brother. And yeah, a lot of the ladies knew my brother. You're mysterious because you're quiet. And then they take you out on a date and you just sat there. Not mysterious at all. You're just a quiet kid. But to know today, what I know today, if I knew back then, oh my God, I'd have ruled this school. I'd have owned that school. And in the summertime, our friend Leonard, he did a lot of home improvements, and I did roofing jobs and shit. And yeah, I had money all the time. That's some Papa High. There you go. I see somebody being bullied. I go over there and whip the bully's ass. And yeah, maybe that's why I had so many people that didn't like me. Okay. Hello, Mama. How are you?
All right.
Tired?
Yeah, because I get up earlier than everybody.
Well, if you ever have it come up where, you go to a channel and does it come up and it has a little red thing on the right-hand side and bottom, and there'll be a number right above the red, and it start like a countdown. Once it gets to 20, then the picture will come on. Cody said, hello, Mama.
Hi.
He said, Feliz Navidad. No, he didn't. Yeah. That's like this past weekend. I watched AEW's pay-per-view. You go to PPVs, pay-per-views, and you go on there on the weekends, and yeah. Yeah, and that's two. That's what I got. Yeah, let me go here.
Sorry.
What'd you do?
Made noise.
Oh. Put on mute here. You got all channels. Then you got favorites. That way you can set channels you like. You have network TV, regional locals, sport networks, 24/7. That's like Gilligan's Island, 24/7 of them. You know how to think. Pay-per-view events, NBA, MLB, NFL, NCAAF, college, MSL, that's NCAAB, NHL, ESPN, music, Canada, Latino, Philippines, super sports. Wow, now that's something new. What's the music one? That one is something new too. Huh.
Don't get them in there, boy.
Yeah, I get channels from all over. Any packages out there?
Nope.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Yeah, that's garbage.
There you go. Right. All you got to pay for is the internet.
Need help, Doug?
They are. Okay, that $200 you save in a month, after 2 months, you paid it off, you know. I know the price varies anymore. And then the newer models they got, the one box they got, it's like $800. I thought, whoa. But it does basically the same shit, so why get it? Yeah, the super box will save me a few $1,000s over the past couple years because cable cost was getting crazy. I mean, you have to hunt for shit, but it's all there. You know, it doesn't have the same kind of, like a TV guide, to find what you're looking for. And less pay-per-view, yes. Like AEW, like I said last week's, this past weekend, AEW, it was free, pay-per-view. Now, if you had cable, you'd have to pay 40, 50, 60 bucks for it. I got it for free. I mean, they have a different Impact Wrestling, like it's on tonight. Channel 9. For me, it is. Channel 9, Access TV. Yeah, at 8 o'clock. Their pay-per-views I get for free. VPN service too. I have no idea what VPN service is, so probably not.
Protection thing.
Yeah, I know it's a protection thing. No, I don't have VPN on mine.
You watching your movie? It's on Paramount. Oh, okay. And you have Paramount, you can watch this. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, good potatoes.
okay. I've heard of that. I forgot which one I did have. I had a VPN at one time and till last year, and I quit paying on it, and they canceled me out. Okay, but yeah, I had mine switched to I think Germany. So if anybody tried to track me, it would go to Germany and not the U.S. Yeah, it is. Hopefully, yeah. I know. What's for dinner, Mom? No answer. Okay. Heather! Hey, good. I need to go on a diet. Now she's probably watching one of her videos with her hearing aids. She has it tuned into her phone, and whatever she watches, she can hear it through her hearing aids, which is good for her. But then the outside world, she don't hear a damn thing. Well, they went last night. Hi, baby.
Hey,
Twins.
for the last time,
Twins.
we are not.
Yeah, we are. We're both beautiful.
Well, yeah.
Cody said hello, Heather.
Hello.
Hello, Moto. Oh, I had an old Nokia phone too. Top of the model I paid, what was it, $400 for it back in 98? Yeah. But I had it through Sprint. Yeah, I had Sprint at the time. I still got it somewhere, put up somewhere. But then they said, "Oh, you got to go to no longer Android. You had to go to this new shit." Yeah, you can no longer use Android, supposedly. Oh, really? Cool. Yeah, nothing. I don't forget about my money, boy. Oh wow, that's cool. Hope you bought me something nice. Oh, and there's a store here in Ohio a few years back. Windows there, they checked their thing and they had like $10,000 from an old bank account that they had closed out. Are you going to forget about $10,000? Next time you get out, there you go. Yeah, some guy got $10,000 from a closed out bank account. I ain't going to forget about $10,000. That guy he had to be in the mental case. Really? Wow.
Hey, baby. Baby. Hola, baby. Hola.
You can never tell what it. Hey, Miss Whistle. I think Michael Obama. Because what I've heard is Barack. Biden's gonna step down and Michelle Obama's gonna run in this place. So who knows? And if that's the case, they're gonna fix it. The fix is in. Sure. How does a man who doesn't campaign beat a guy who beat his record the year before or the election before by umpteen thousand votes, lose. Yeah. And there was more people voted in that election than there was people who signed up to vote. See, you got to sign up for these elections. Okay. How did that happen? Shouldn't you be figuring that one out before you do anything else? They were garbage can ditches. State of Pennsylvania had like 30 something thousand dead people vote. And you really counted those? Other states, tens of thousands of people who were passed away voted, and you allowed those? Something's wrong somewhere. In my opinions, that should be investigated. And their votes are removed. Or the same name showing up voting in 3 different states, 2 different states. Something has to be investigated somewhere. You can't allow that. But they did. Right.
Oh, go away. Get off of that. Go on.
Hello, Miss Burnett. I look tired. Yeah. It's just a bad day for me today. Today's my mom's 111th birthday, and yeah, I miss her. a little bummed around this time of year every year. So Wasso. Oh, really? Well, I didn't change mine from last year, so it will finally be telling the right time. Yeah, mine, I look at it and then I have to subtract an hour because I never changed it, or we never changed it. So it finally will be telling the right time. Here we go. Oh, I do too. That change of time messes up your biological clock inside your body, and it fucks with your health. It really does. But they don't understand this. Yorkshire bird, tweet tweet. And that's why I say permanent standard time, please. No, they gotta set them back, so you gotta get up an hour earlier. Why? Or no, this weekend you're gonna have to get up an hour earlier. So, you run all winter, your biological clock gets set at a certain time to get up every day. Now you gotta get up an hour earlier. It fucks with your health. Yeah, it is. the state of the dead. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I probably won't watch it. I don't care what he says anymore. I mean, he's corn pop. Heather, can you come get my package at the door? Just dropped it off. Don't even start, you two. You missed them. Yeah. Last week, the Brooklyn Bridge caught fire, and it's all Trump's fault. Amazon. Bought me a bunch of shirts. These are 2 packs of t-shirts. Yeah, it's for you. You want to wear them? Come on. Ah, what a good fart. I'll be right back. I gotta go potty. Okay, I'm back. Oh. Well, someone covered your eyes. Well, it was not me. I thought about it, but no. Ooh. Ah, 53 degrees and mostly cloudy here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. Wow. That's quite a bit of snow. Oh, Lordy. Well, I think I might be getting off. I've been on over an hour and a half, so I want to thank everybody for coming in. Love y'all. Y'all have a great day. Make the memories with your family and friends, and I will see you when I see you. Bye for now.